What's going on YouTube? It's Archimedes here. Trying to get some stuff done before my season comes along and we end up getting really busy. And I kind of had some free time today, and right now we're not that busy at work as where normally in the past we have been. So I thought it would be wise to go ahead and take the opportunity to get some things done. And it's taken a while to get it done, but it's en route. I mean, that's all I can tell you. It's in fucking route. It's one prized possession of mine that I've loved since the day I bought it. I fell in love with it before I even bought it and wanted to buy it for a long damn time. And I was actually quite jealous when the person bought it before me was just going to use it for a work truck, but I'd seen the way he treats his other equipment and I did not want him to lay his fucking hands on it. Luckily for me, he never even got it running. He just bought it and got it to his house and just left it there. So it sat for another probably 2.5, almost 3 years before I got my hands on it. And then later on, I bought it in need of a vehicle. I actually bought it and paid someone else to take their fucking sweet ass time to put a motor in it. And it damn near took another year. And then I used it for a daily driver for quite a while. I've had many enthusiasts speculate or spectate on how good it looks, how well I treat it, things like that, how well it ran. And I mean, at this point, you already know what I'm talking about. But I've also had others, step up and try their hand at it, and they've had some really good vehicles too. And I kind of wish they would have kept them, but shit happens, and people move on from other things or whatnot. I don't know. I mean, that's all on their deal. But she's home. And quite honestly, I have never seen a process go so fucking smooth in my entire life. I've never seen a woman so ready to fucking come home, damn near open doors, The inside still makes me want to fucking dance like Cyndi Lauper because it smells like the fucking 80s in there. And every time I look at this pickup, I get fucking giddy inside. I don't know why. I fucking love this pickup. So let me introduce to you what I've dubbed and is well known as Sally. She is a 1985 GMC long bed. Back in the day, she had a pretty hot motor, a couple of different hot motors. Power windows, locks, had AC. She ran like a fucking scalded ass dog too. They took her to the racetrack at the time. And if you don't believe that, you can still see the X on the front windshield there from where I never even finished scraping it off. The last year it was drove was clearly in 2012. And that's about as far as it ever got. And then nowadays, she is definitely home, and things are fixing to change. Right now, she's clearly gutless, but I got this old beast here, by way of understanding, probably ain't got but maybe 100,000 miles in it, and I know it's kind of high for an old 5.7 liter, but I'm going to make it work. There is no backing out on this now. I'm going to at least get it in here and get it to where I can, even if I can occasionally drive this fucking thing, would be fan-fucking-tastic. So, and I even cut the dog shit out of my fucking thumb. Like, this thing would not stop bleeding. Man, I'll tell you, this brings back some good fucking memories. I promise you. I've had some great fucking memories in here. I've had some fun nights. I've gone to some cool places. The interior is still in really good condition. Door panels are all original, except for the billet here that I did, and everything else is all original. The floorboard still has a speck of bleach in it from years ago. I was taking my laundry up to the laundromat. I didn't have a washer and dryer at the time. My bottle spilled over. The seat's always been in this kind of condition. I've never used a damn cover on it or nothing. Man, I tell you what, I did do a custom overhead console, and I still need to fix that, which now I have an idea on how I can fix that, and it'll work really fucking good. It's amazing how about 10 years will change your mind and your knowledge too. Still got 2 flat tires on this thing because there's one of these won't fucking hold a bead, but the doors on this thing still fucking shut better than my 2001. This is what she looked like. Steering column was bought years ago, and I think I spent like $400 on it, $300, something like that on it. And dude guaranteed it for the next 10 years. The tilt on it would not wear out, would not work loose, would not fucking be problematic at all. I did white fake gauges, but the deal with these are you just use some LEDs, or back then you just kind of used color bulbs. You had to put the little condoms over the bulbs, and these are basically just stick-ons. But hell, I've put them on and I wouldn't change it. I actually don't think I'm going to change it. Everything still works in it. All the lights in it worked. The mirrors still held tight. I mean, it's got the Euro style. I did Euro style fucking new lenses here and there. I had a supercharger on this, a 144 supercharger on it. It's still got the one-wheel wander, and I wanted to change that for a long time. I even did tail lights. Got blue LED reverse lights in here. I got bed full of a bunch of shit and another motor. And most of the stuff I'm probably just going to let it hit the trash can because I ain't seen it in about 5 years. I don't think I'm going to make a difference looking at it now. So with that, I guess some of you may or may not ask, the reason I got rid of it is due to drinking. I got a DWI years back, and I tried selling the pickup for $4,000. And everybody in town wanted the motor real bad. Nobody wanted the pickup. They all agreed or said the exact same story, that if they were to buy the pickup, they would end up taking it to the junkyard. They just wanted to yank the motor out, and I felt really fucking bad about that. So I decided to keep the pickup, and I found somebody to buy the motor for $2,000. And it sat for a while. And I ended up with a motor that you see in the bed back here, which is basically just it's a 5.7 liter. It's just a regular old GM 350. There wasn't nothing special about it. The only thing difference was it was a farm engine. So this was an irrigation engine for a while, and I was going to put that in there. And well, other events changed, and I turned my attention towards I turned it towards trying to secure my future, I suppose, and stayed on that route for quite a long time. And now things have changed yet again, and there's a guarantee that that's not even going to be a possibility. It might be a good spectator sport or something like that, but there's about nothing's going to happen with it. But I'm still not going to stop with that either. So momentarily, I'm just going to have to put the pause on that project and start taking a look at this project here. As you can see, I got a lot of work to do. And, well, I'm in no hurry to get it done. But as you can see, I still got plenty of room. I got nearly 3 foot worth of room behind the bed of my pickup here to push the pickup back. I got dollies for under each 4-wheel if I need to, and I still got room. I can put a cherry picker here and get that motor dropped in. And I wouldn't say I'm doing this on the down low. I'm just not going to fucking tell everybody I'm doing this because, well, not everybody I know needs to know. But nonetheless, like I said, it ain't going to happen overnight. It's damn sure not going to happen by next week, but it will happen, and it's en route. So with that, folks, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to look at a few things, throw some other shit away, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.